Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing some recipes that Jake and I make quite often. Actually recipes we've made like more than 10 times probably, so I wanted to kind of compile these all together in one little video, not with super in-depth instructions on how to cook them. They're fairly easy, but just something that is really easy to throw together, something that you can make from like random things you have in your house basically. If you like more videos like this, I actually got a couple requests to do more cooking videos, so if you do like this video, I can try a little harder to make more cooking, kitchen related baking videos, and I'll actually have Jake maybe help me film them a little bit better. But yeah, so these are some of the recipes that Jake and I make really often, so I really hope y'all enjoy it. One of the recipes I wanted to share with you guys are the green smoothie that I've been making lately. It's not anything super special, but it is something that I have like 5 to 7 times a week. Lately, I have been obsessed. I feel like it just makes me feel so much better. And I could, you know, just like eat a ton of apples and bananas and fruit and veggies, but like this is just so much easier to consume it all together, and it tastes so good. So while I sip on this, I am going to share my recipe that I use for this and a couple tips that I have been using for making smoothies. While this blends up, I want to share something that I've been doing to make smoothie making a little bit easier. I take a reusable bag that I just got off Amazon. I throw a ton of frozen fruit and veggies in it, either bananas, things that I have bought fresh that are going bad, or I will buy the actual bags of frozen fruit that's already cut up. It makes my life so much easier, and I can throw it all together in one bag, and it's just delicious. So there's one tip for making smoothies. My next tip would be start out with fruits and veggies that are fresh if you are going to do that, just so that you don't have to add any milk, water, any liquid in it. It takes a second to kind of blend up all the apples and what I just made, apples and bananas and spinach, but once it did, it worked, turned out great. I like my smoothies a bit thicker, so it just works perfectly for me, and it saves me from adding any additional liquid into it. It's all just fruit and veggies and seeds and nuts and stuff, so very good. Next up is spaghetti meatballs. So I'll put up on the screen all the things that he puts in his meatballs, but he makes meatballs homemade, so he's putting more breadcrumbs in it.
Yeah, it's still pretty wet.
Main ingredient, spicy ketchup.
No, I did not put that much of that in there.
I'm just kidding. But yeah, so he makes homemade spaghetti meatballs for me all the time and mixes all of it together. And then he places it on here, obviously. It's a super simple recipe, but it's something we make literally all the time. When we were in quarantine in January, he made it, what, 4 times? In 14 days, so it's really easy to make. You don't need a whole lot of ingredients, and it's something that you can just like whip together when you don't feel like cooking like that much. So that is the second meal, and I will share with you guys what it looks like at the very end. I didn't want to do like a step-by-step because I feel like spaghetti meatballs is kind of simple. So what I am gonna do is I put all the things on the screen, and then I will just share what it looks like. Obviously you just cook the noodles, cook the sauce. We buy the sauce, we don't make the sauce, but he uses foil so I don't have to clean up that pan. But yeah, so that's our second meal, and I will share with you guys what it looks like when it's done. Here is the final product. What spaghetti sauce did you use?
That.
Can I see it? So this is one of our favorite pasta like sauces. Like they have all different kinds of what am I trying to say? All different kinds of sauces, but the ingredients list is really good. So there's just tomatoes, olive oil, onions, garlic, basil, sea salt, spices. That's always really good. Rayo's is another brand that has good ingredients like that, but they also are more expensive. So, like at least where we get ours. So this is a good brand if you're looking for a new pasta sauce. But this is our final product. We haven't had it in like a couple weeks, but we usually have this fairly often. So today for lunch I'm making buffalo chicken salad. So I thought I would share as part of our favorite recipes, because this is one that once we made it once, we've made it 7 or 8 times since then. So first of all, what you hear is chicken tenders. You can make chicken breasts, chicken tenders, whatever. It's so loud, but ASMR, you know? So basically all I do is cook the tenders like as a whole. I don't chop them up into cubes. I feel like that makes them less moist and like cook through too much. So I leave them as they are, cook them probably a couple minutes each side until they're pretty much cooked all the way through, but not completely cooked. They could be completely cooked, it's up to you, but I have found that if I don't completely cook them through and I cook the rest of them in the buffalo sauce, it tastes better. So I add buffalo sauce all over the top. This is the one that we use today, but we have used Frank's Red Hot Buffalo whatever too. Both are really good. I think this one is a little bit better in my opinion, but yeah, I just pour this over the top until it kind of like covers it. And then for the salad part, I just take salad kits. They look like this, just like bags of lettuce. And then to make it super easy for us, so I just put it in here, and then I have some, Jake is getting croutons, so I don't have croutons yet, but I just take some, upside down, some blue cheese crumbles. You can take either ranch dressing. You can, if you don't like blue cheese, I would do ranch dressing and then do like, I don't know, Parmesan or something, some other kind of cheese, maybe goat cheese if you like goat cheese, I don't know. But Jake will add, like mix these two together. I just do blue cheese dressing. This is the brand that we get at the commissary. It's not really anything special. I just like it because it's glass, so I can recycle it or reuse it for something else. So cook the chicken first, put the lettuce in the bowl, then you put croutons, cheese, dressing, and then put the chicken on top, and then it's done. Very quick and easy, but definitely a really good meal. Here is the final product. Don't mind iCarly in the background, but we have croutons, cheese. We put blue cheese crumbles and then like this shredded cheese Parmesan stuff, and then chicken and lettuce. So yeah, there's that. Alright, it's really dark for some reason. The sun's like kind of still out and it's really dark, but the next meal I want to share with you guys is taco bowls. Very easy, very like customizable. So what we do is we take rice, cook that up, some chicken, you can make beef, you can make ground beef, you can make shrimp, you can make any kind of meat. Then take whatever you want like extras with it. So I made some beans. Why can you not see anything? Hang on. So we just take some beans and some bell peppers and some onions, and then sometimes, what else do we put in it? Corn sometimes. What else? onions are in here, but sometimes we'll slice it up differently. But basically it's really customizable. You just kind of make what you want, and like kind of like Chipotle. I almost said Chick-fil-A. And yeah, we have this like probably once a week, if not more than that. So I'll show you how I kind of assemble it and then what we put on it to like finish it up. Okay, so this seems to be like the best time to be able to show you, but I just take these bowls. We love these. These are gallery tabletops. One bowl, take some rice, put that on the bottom. Then I'll take some beans. It's literally just like Chipotle. So some beans all the way across. And I like to like kind of customize each piece. So I put some lime juice, a little bit of like tomatoes. It's like tomato, like diced tomatoes. And then I'll put more beans on this one. And then I put garlic powder, cilantro, all kinds of stuff. Like I just kind of like threw a bunch of stuff in here. Salt and pepper, and then I'll take some of the bell peppers and add those on here. And usually it ends up being like a lot of food, so we like that. Then go ahead and take the chicken. And I like to cut it up like this, but you don't have to. And then while everything is still kind of hot, we'll take some Mexican cheese. And if you don't have anything that's called Mexican blend, what is the other kind called? It's like Colby Jack, right?
Yeah.
Shredded cheese is always our favorite, so I just take a good little chunk, add some on top. This is like one of our favorite sauces for this stuff, probably my favorite like hot sauce for this. It just adds like, I don't know, a different taste than just regular hot sauce, so I'll add some of that on top. And there you go, super easy, customizable meal. You can make whatever meat, whatever, you know, like it's usually just like rice, meat, beans, some kind of veggies, whatever you like to make at Chipotle, you can always make at home. So cheers. So that is all of the recipes that Jake and I make really often. I really hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did enjoy this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments what kind of videos you want me to see, like cooking related or non-cooking related. And I will get working on those for you. And yeah, don't forget to click subscribe before you leave, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.